All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Golfballing podcast, episode number 254. A little bit of a missed week last week. That's on me. We are joined here once again by Ryan. How are we doing? Sipping on some bourbon.
I like how you take credit when, you made the effort. But thanks for covering. So
last week?
Your fault for last week.
What was the actual? Oh, are you golfing?
Yeah, I just played a ball. I got a new set of clubs.
New irons. Yeah,
you got a new set of clubs. So
that's what we were talking about in the last one. How are they ripping?
I'm hitting them really well. Distances, I just got to figure out.
Yeah. Any low round?
Oh God, no.
No, I mean like any nice low round.
I will say I hit exponentially more greens than I did the round previous to last episodes.
Okay.
I think I hit 12 greens on Saturday.
Nice. You're bringing the sticks down?
Huh?
You're bringing the sticks down?
Oh,
down south, yeah. Nice. Yeah. It's awesome. You nervous for that?
No.
Sure?
I'm the only reason I'm nervous is because our second tee time hasn't been confirmed yet.
Do you think they actually see golf clubs and are like, let me fuck this up? Or is that just bad apple or bad seeds, bad apples?
Oh, yeah, no. I actually bought an air tag.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that seems what you have to do.
Currently in the bag as we speak.
Dude, those videos, in looking back at it, like when you think about it, if you personalize it to yourself, those people who have a bag tag, they're going on a golf trip or whatever, they're bringing their clubs and they're taking off and they see their air tag, their golf club still at the airport. I mean, that's insane.
Yeah, I honestly, like, if I was going somewhere important, I would probably send somebody to the airport and just be like, go hit up FedEx.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hey, go see if you can get them, right? See if they'll release them and just FedEx that. The guy, Chris, his member guest partner that was just in town this weekend, his clubs got lost and they had to go 20 minutes before their practice round to the airport to pick them up.
Oh my.
Like, flew in on Tuesday and had to go Wednesday at like 11 something to grab them. They had a 12 o'clock tee time for them.
Yeah, that's insane. That's
I mean, that I'm not really stressing it. It would be shitty if I got down there and didn't have clubs, but we're not playing.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, don't stress it. You want to know what I just got?
Bet you're gonna tell me.
I can give you a hint.
A harmonica.
Yeah.
The golf.
What's that song by Neil Young? I just discovered it.
There's a lot of them. More importantly,
oh, come on.
There's a Blues Travelers clip that has been going around recently of him playing on some like Howard Stern show, and it is the most aggressive harmonica playing.
Neil Young?
Oh,
what?
No. Blues Travelers. It was a harmonica.
Who is that? Is that a well-known group?
Yeah.
What? Yeah, I just watched the Blues Brothers.
I
didn't know that's kind of a riff off of Airplane. I felt like.
Oh,
like that type of comedy.
I can't. Yeah, I was about to say I can't even unwrap that reference, but.
Well, Airplane's like goofy. There was a bunch of like crazy stuff. Same thing in that.
I just sent you the harmonica video I was talking about.
Harvest Moon is the song, by the way.
Okay, fair. I'm not the biggest Neil Young fan. I'm not that old as much as you like to think so.
This is a 5-minute video. Okay.
No. Yeah, definitely not for now. But there's a portion where he has about a minute and a half just slaying of the harmonica.
Oh, hell yeah. I got to learn it. It looked like a cool clip in Neil Young's Harvest Moon at the end of the song. We've got the Cognizant Classic. Are you still on for the API, possibly? Throw it as a maybe. Still.
Maybe.
Shout out to Brian Campbell. I don't know why I keep doing
that. Shout out to that tree.
For the win. Shout out to the tree.
Saw an interview with his caddy. It was just hysterical how emotional he was.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, not hysterical, but like it was just
Passionate.
yeah, he's passionate about it.
Oh yeah, go U of I. Nice
Maybe
little win there.
good content.
TGL. Somebody just got eliminated. Might have been Boston Golf Club.
I don't
Open
think
by
I've
T.
seen them
Rory.
win once.
No, they are terrible, and this was all over TGL Twitter. They misused the hammer every time last night, and it's just not their year. But it was always kind of a rebuilding year. I didn't really like their group. Hideki's a phenomenal golfer, but
You know,
surprised he was. That's the wrong word. That's rude. But we talked about this in the last episode.
yeah, I think that they kind of just again missed the mark. It could be really interesting.
Well, I don't. Could it? I think it is really interesting. You have these on. And like I was watching that this morning. I was watching Boston, and before, like the first time I paused it, they're on hole like 11. Like I thought, like 20 minutes had passed, and they were already like on the 11th hole. They're about to end. It actually goes pretty fast.
I mean, what does speed have to do with being entertaining?
Well, I think it's pretty cool. I like it.
Okay, I am not saying that it is not cool.
It's electric.
It is not electric.
It's electric. All right.
Not
It's
electric.
somewhere in the middle. It's somewhere in the middle of cool and electric.
It could be electric. The way they formatted it just doesn't make sense.
What? Why? What do you mean?
The way they formatted it does not make sense.
What do you mean?
It would make for so much better viewing if you had 3 6-hole matches. One's best ball, one's a scramble, one's your singles. Like, I think there needs to be more than 2 match. Like, not a huge fan.
No, 18's a lot though. You're adding on a half
30
hour
minutes.
minimum there.
30 minutes.
2.5 hours of sim golf.
We've already come this far.
I don't know. I think that extra half hour does it for me. That's why I don't like watching college football, because those games take like 4 hours, and NFL takes like 3 and some change. It's way too slow. College football is way too slow. I don't like the idea. I like the format.
I need you to fact check that.
I like the format.
You go look up average NFL.
You go to a college football game and it's 4-hour endeavor.
3 hours, 24 minutes, average length of game in college football.
Yeah, but that's like Maction.
Average NFL game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. We're splitting hairs here over 12 minutes, Jackson.
No, that's BS.
Fuck out of here.
That's BS. That's
People think you're wrong.
Well, okay. Well, look up how long an NBA game goes, and they're going to tell you like 2 hours and some change. When in reality, if you have a 7:30 Tuesday night TNT game on tonight, or is it Tuesday? It's Tuesday.
2 to 2.5 hours.
You got a 7:30 game. They're not tipping off till 7:51. Makes no sense.
We're not talking about the fact that there's fucking pregame show. When they tip off to the time the fourth quarter buzzer goes off, 2.5 hours max.
So, all right. I don't know if I said this in the last episode. Would you change your mind? Imagine, I think we talked about it. If I swapped John Rahm for Hideki, and I swapped Lucas Glover for Bryson, and I swapped Cam Young for Phil Mickelson. That's not doing it for you.
It's not the people. It's the way they're going about it. It is the fact that there is first of all, there probably should be 2 matches a night. If you're gonna
they did that yesterday.
Yeah, if you're gonna air it, there needs to be 2. I like that, because if you have a favorite team, you're like, cool, my team plays once every 3 weeks. Like, I don't know, there needs to be more repetition. Like, I get we have an off week or a bye week or whatever it is, but I want my team, if I'm into a team, to be playing every week for the duration of their 9-week season or whatever the fuck it is. I think it's just a very half-baked concept. How's viewership doing? Can we get those numbers up?
Oh, I had one ready for last week. No.
Where's it?
The answer is no. I could find one. I think if you go on like Nuclear Golf's Twitter, I know they got one on there. Boston Common, or I think it was LA Golf Club. They're ballers. They secured playoffs. We got Bay versus Jupe tonight. Jupe screwed. Tigers team is 6-21 on holes.
That's terrible.
That is quite terrible. Like 2 a night's too much. I don't know. Yeah, it's having your own favorite team is crazy though. Like I would probably pick Boston Common just because Rory's on it, but
can we talk about TGL having sponsorships from Good?
Good sponsoring TGL or vice versa?
No, I'm saying that TGL is getting sponsorships from Good.
That's insane, dude. They're
insane.
They did something else. They're sponsoring like tour players as well. I mean, it's just great.
So is Barstool, but I just think them getting endorsements like that's wild. Like, yes, they're trying to pander to a younger audience. I get it, but just
dude, it's nuts. They must have so much freaking money. It's crazy. I'm a little fed up. Speaking of Instagram, I know you're not scrolling Golfballing feed, but I've got a new layout deployed.
I like
it's doing very well. I was a little upset earlier today because Zaire 2.3 million posted a screenshot of my post, but they cropped out my tweet. They cropped out the format and didn't give any credit, which posts from Zaire would go a very long way. But I had a viral post. It's got like 3 million views, and I wanted to bring it to your attention if this is possible or not, because there's a lot of skeptics on it. In 2020, 61-year-old Barry Gibbons of Austin, Texas, set the record for most golf rounds played in a year at 1,235.
I mean,
so that's possible. 3.5 rounds a day.
Yeah, not possible, but like good for him. I mean, it's kind of like Kim Jong-un shooting us, 18.
So you think, all right, here, let me give you some context real quick. 3.5 rounds a day, walked and carried his clubs the whole time. He played every day but 3 days, including 2 in the last week of the year. Was on the course typically by 7 until dark, skipping meals. He played over 22,000 holes and walked 8,377 miles, which is compared to 320 marathons or 3 cross-country trips from New York to LA. But more context. First off, a lot of people in the comment section know this guy and attest. They attest to him. People at his club attest to him. In 2016, he played 878 rounds, which eclipsed his previous best at 611. But then in 2019, somebody played 911, so he got to work.
Just no.
You don't think so? 3.5 rounds a day.
First of all,
it's insane.
If
and he's really married, apparently.
If you were going to do that,
walking,
you would document.
What?
You would document.
No.
Yes.
Oh, document.
Yes.
I thought you said die from it. Okay.
No. You would document it.
You think so? 64, 61, whatever. That's in your 60s.
You don't have to document every single round. What I'm saying is like, there should be some guy at his country club who's like, here's fucking Bobby coming in. He got 104 holes in this Thursday. Like, you're telling me there's nobody that's like giving this guy some spotlight for what he's doing?
Honestly, probably not.
Not a chance, dude.
I bring this up periodically on the podcast. One of my big motivations for creating a golf social media account was the Dan plan. And he quit his job. He was like 33, 34. And he quit his job. He was from like Washington or something to play 10,000 hours of golf to test Malcolm Gladwell's theory to try and make it onto the tour. And he quit at like 7,000 or 6,500 or something like that. And he documented it and 6,500 hours. So this was like a 6 year, like he documented this for like 6 years or something. And he was a scratch golfer. He was actually like a really good golfer by that point. No one gave a shit, and no one knows who this poor man is. That was like one of the biggest reasons I started following golf social media was the Dan plan. And nobody knows of that story. And he documented every day. He had a whole on his website. He had a whole every single day. He had notes jotted down.
I mean, good for him. I don't know how you could physically play
2020. So no one's on the course for the first half of the year. And then at the second half, everyone's on the course.
Everyone.
Assuming he's in Texas, so they have loose restrictions. Probably no restrictions.
Have to be in Florida.
And the course is probably dead for a lot of that.
Dude, if this guy doesn't live in Florida or Georgia.
No, he's from Texas.
Oh, is that okay? I didn't know.
Yeah.
It has to be somewhere southern Texas. Like 3 days out of the year you didn't play. You're telling me out of all the bullshit weather, rains, whatever, 3 days out of the year you didn't play.
And 2 in the last week. Yeah, the rain thing is tough, but maybe it was a dry.
There's no way.
You don't think so?
No way, dude.
There was somebody. There was a comment saying,
"Can we
everyone
look up?
was."
Can we look up the actual like most number of holes played in a day?
Oh, that's a new post. I gotta get that. There's like 900 comments on this. Everyone, go follow the Golfballing Instagram page. Kind of revolutionizing the golf consumption game because I don't want to clip YouTube cup stuff, but you don't believe it?
No,
60.9 holes a day, apparently.
Guess 60.9, which is apparently doable according to the Guinness Book of World Records. In June of 2004, Rob James of Canada played, guess how many holes? Let's just say it's.
I'm gonna go with 100.
It's exponentially more than our boy had to play per day.
So it's not 100.
It's way more. Claims to be. I'm Google.
Well, you got my actual next post. Can you send me that article? Because I'm definitely posting that before I post this podcast. But what's the answer? 200?
Keep going.
No, come on.
Okay, that's how I felt until 30 seconds ago. All right, so we're on the same page now. I think our guy did it now, if I'm looking at this correctly. I'm trying to confirm this is a legitimate Guinness Book of World Records.
If you're telling me to go way higher at 200, I don't even really want to know the answer. It's probably like 562. Is he running? It's a really good challenge.
420 holes.
420 holes.
April 23rd of 2019.
I don't know, dude. Somebody in the Guinness Book of World Records just so happens to be at 420.
He looks like he smokes.
That might have been a conversation saying, hey, can you guys attest to this? I'm going to try and get into this Guinness Book of World Records for 420 holes. Did it also happen on April 20th?
April 23rd, but I will tell you,
this is not real. Are you kidding me?
It's the Guinness Book of World Records site with a dude. There's a guy in a fucking suit, Jackson.
This guy's celebrating.
Look at your email. Look at
this
your
guy's
email.
Which email?
The one you sent me the link on for here. I
don't. What? This guy had a conversation. Oh man! All right,
it's a Guinness Book of World Records website with a guy in a suit with a plaque. You have to believe that.
You can't trust everyone in a suit.
Now, I will say this guy's goal was not to play golf. This guy's goal was to basically run a marathon and hit a white ball between the holes as he ran it.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like that, 100%. His goal was to just smack the thing around.
All right, for our visual listeners, which by the way, you should listen to us on Spotify and YouTube. You can see this on the screen. The most golf holes played by an individual is 420 by Eric Burns,
Yeah,
Byron's
Byron's.
at Half Moon Bay in 2019. Oh, he played for a foundation. He used an 8-iron the entire time using
Fuck yeah.
glow-in-the-dark
Just
golf balls.
ran that shit.
Okay, so he played for 24
Yeah. His goal was just to go. Like, there was no, I'm going to enjoy my round of golf. It was just, we're on the fucking move.
Okay, this is actually the coolest story ever. All right.
Now, hey, you know what? I'll take 10% of revenue off the post.
Yeah, that one might do really. Do you see the new golf balling Instagram?
I do like it. I do like it with the Twitter at the top.
Isn't that sick? But it's actually like cool, never seen before content.
I fucks with it.
Dude, it got me like 1,000 followers in the last 36 hours. I am on this shit all day right now. But all right, this is the next one. In 2015, 59-year-old amateur Patrick Willis, not the linebacker, set a world record for making 3 hole-in-ones in a single round. He finished the day with an incredible score of 57. This happened at Laurel Hill Golf Club's Solstice Tournament, longest day of the summer. 2 of his aces, Ryan, were on par 4s, 289 and 334. He's a +4 handicap, and he played the course with 2 of his sons and Air Force Major Matt Gormley.
Yeah, I mean, look, here's the only thing. The par 4 throws me off. I've seen multiple times. Yeah. I've seen multiple hole-in-ones in one round before. Like, not personally.
Are you fucking serious?
There's many documented videos of people.
Oh, you're saying, oh, okay.
No, not me personally, but like Brian Harmon had one on tour.
Okay.
Like,
did he really? That's also good to know.
Yeah, Brian Harmon had 2 hole-in-ones.
It might be a late podcast, folks. Sorry.
No, it's just like, I think it's possible. That's more likely than someone playing fucking 1,200 rounds of golf in a year, but
that one's more likely.
Yeah, it's all luck. You don't need fucking an extra 300 days to do what he's trying to do.
Yeah.
Man. Oh, you want to hear
with an Air Force major?
I don't know if you remember what I told you before the pod about us not having a tea time. Actually, I might have said it when we started, but
yeah.
So I just get an email. This is not a good way for your corporate office to tell you they don't have a tea time for you.
Oh.
Hey guys, here's the current situation. ... And I'll leave it up to your imagination the fucking rest of the email. But needless to say, we're still waiting on a tea time for Saturday.
So do you have one booked at least?
Friday's booked.
Okay.
Saturday, she's now giving us a bunch of options, which not the happiest about. They're all fucking 100 and
how many of you guys are going?
130 or later.
Oh, cool.
No, everything's fucking expensive though.
How many of you guys are going?
It's just me and my GM.
Oh, really?
The boys are staying back. Yeah, Chris and Robert are traveling around elsewhere. So
wait, Chris isn't going?
No, kind of.
Wait, so who's the other person?
Our general manager, John.
And that's
he grew up with Chris. He's up in Rochester, so.
Oh, really?
It'll be nice to see. I've only met him twice. Like, obviously, we talk every day, but I've only got to hang out with him at like a couple conferences and came down here once, I think. So
the missus is going too?
Yeah, his isn't though,
that's
which
awesome.
is going to be weird.
So you 3 are going?
Yeah. Well, there's a bunch of other people from the company. Just I only know a handful of them, and it's from our company, it's just the 3 of us.
I gotcha. Okay.
It should have been like 8 of us. Like Chris and his wife, Rob and his wife, John's wife's not coming.
Jeez, man, how do you turn that trip down?
His wife's a teacher, and they just announced it January 15th. Like the winners for the sales contest came out January 15th. So
yeah, but it's Mexico.
You really don't have a fucking lot of time. It's like, hey, here's 5 weeks to figure your shit out. When you're a school teacher, I guess it's not as easy to get.
No.
But
that really sucks. Well, I went to lunch today and got a buffalo chicken wrap.
Guess what I had for lunch today? I'm going to give you 2 guesses.
Oh.
and you know it for sure. It is. I will say is just like the staple lunch spot for me. 1, 2,
Okay.
3, guess.
So,
You
quick
don't get anywhere.
backstory. Fort Myers people, get up in their chair, get up in your seat here, go grab some popcorn. Because I am thinking of the obvious sandwich shop, but I can't remember the name.
Oh no.
Um,
Oh,
and then my other second guess would be Mario's. I'm gonna go with Mario's because I remember that name. No, it's the other one.
is the other delicious sandwich shop that you
What
cannot
the hell
remember.
is that place's name?
It is.
Oh,
It is the Wicked Good Deli.
oh yeah. Wicked Good Deli. If you're ever in Fort Myers, so under the radar. It's in a shitty
Literally, it
strip
is.
mall.
It is a Brazilian shopping center. And I know that sounds odd, but it's like a Brazilian waxing place, a Brazilian vape shop, a Brazilian market, some guy that's name sounds Brazilian that does taxes, 2 jewelry stores, and a sandwich shop. Like, it is the most interesting shopping center I've driven in.
Yep.
Needless to say, I'm there twice a week getting
It's got
some sort of
wicked
sandwich.
good lunches. It's just like what you would think walking into a New York deli would be. I was just in New York last weekend,
Oh, yeah?
and I had 3 slices of pizza, but I did not have a bagel.
Mm,
But I did not find anywhere that could come close to Wicked Good Deli.
no.
So shout out to our sponsor. What'd you get?
Just a little chicken Caesar wrap. It's been my.
Oh, nice.
They can get
They
any.
got really good ones.
You get any sandwich in a wrap too. So I've been doing a lot of the Italian instead of that big hoagie.
You can
Dude,
get
I
that
feel
in a
like
wrap.
shit. I feel like shit after I eat all that much bread.
Yeah, the bread. Yeah.
It's good, but I can only do it so often. So
Yeah.
get a little Italian in a pita
Oh,
wrap. It's fire, man.
I want to move back, man.
You hated it so much.
I want to just live where Eric lives. For sure.
Yes, dude. For fucking like $100 more than you were paying. You know how much fun you would have if you lived downtown?
Yeah. We had a lot of fun.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I
I
was
had
gonna
half
say,
amount of fun.
yeah, but you know what I mean.
Dude, this town, I don't. If anyone wants to see it, if anyone's seeing the Blue Jays play spring training, that's where I'm at. I went to lunch on Saturday, and that was the first day of spring training. And I like checked 99% of the city before I found one parking spot. It's just for a stupid fucking spring training game, which is cool, and it's a cool stadium, and I definitely understand why that attracts people, and as it should. But miss the
Yo,
sport, man.
Braves spring training up in Port Charlotte,
Yeah, let's
Northport,
do it.
whatever it is, dude. I would be so mad if I lived around that,
Wait, what? I thought you
dude.
were saying let's go.
No. It was so much fun to go, but like you literally pull into a neighborhood to get
Oh
to
yeah.
your stadium. It is like, I don't know if you can pull up Google Maps and just look up the stadium real quick, but when I say it is in the most residential, like it looks like my neighborhood, and then all of a sudden it's just like on your left is a stadium. I would be furious if I lived in there. Now, granted, it's only like 8 weeks of the year.
Yeah, kind of like 6 with pretty much like 6.
Yeah,
Oh my God, you're right. It's like a little sports complex.
dude, it was the first time I ever went to a game was with Chip, and went up there with his kids, and I was like, dude, where are we? He's like, we're almost there. I'm like, we're in someone's neighborhood. We just like take a left into the parking lot. I was like, okay, fair enough.
Well, this looks fun. They fill the seats there.
Oh man, they do it right. That stadium is really nice.
Yeah, spring training's cool.
I agree.
Well, that's all I've got.
I got nothing.
Let you get to packing. Have you started packing?
I have done laundry and I have folded a bunch of stuff.
Nice. How many polos are you bringing?
One a
How many
day.
you got penciled in?
One a day.
One a day.
One a day plus travel days, a couple dress shirts in case we go out to dinner.
Hell yeah. Well, I look forward to seeing a potential Instagram post. I know the people have been
You
asking
know,
for it.
I was thinking about that after last week. I was like, I haven't posted since September. I was like, we're certainly going to see a post from Mexico. No doubt about it. I need to do better. 273 lifetime posts from your boy.
Damn, that's solid.
Lifetime, baby. You used to play more golf. You used to post more golf.
Yeah.
God, man, winning some scrambles. Some good
Yeah,
memories.
I should do a deep feed on your. I don't think I've done that. If you got 300 freaking posts, it's probably littered with gems.
I got some good shit on there, man. It is 90% golf. Me and Catherine towards the beginning. Oh, there's a great picture. If you're scrolling right now, picture number 7 on my Instagram is one of my favorite pictures, and the man in it made me untag him circa 2014. When you get down,
dude, you're talking about post number 7?
Correct.
Okay, I'll scroll down to post number 7.
It's really not hard to fucking.
Here's such a fucking mid-30.
I don't want.
Like 80.
You'll understand. You'll understand what I'm saying because I don't want to.
Oh hell yeah! Oh wow!
I can't tell that story anymore.
Wait.
You know who that is?
I don't know if I do. With the bandana or the hat?
Correct. Tied. The bandana.
I know who that is.
Yes.
Like personally?
No.
Oh.
But you definitely know him.
I don't think I do. Is it AJ Perinsky?
No, it's Jason, bro.
What the hell?
Yeah, dude. That's at my brother's wedding, and I got asked to untag him fucking 10 years ago.
Wait.
Correct.
Your neighbor?
No.
Oh, what are you talking about?
My brother's friend, Jason.
Who the hell is that?
Co-crack, you idiot.
Oh, no shit.
Let's try not to put him on blast here, but he's fucking gonzos at my brother's wedding.
The untag makes sense. I was thinking there was some beef or something like.
Oh, no, not at all. I was trying not to just lay it out there, but
oh man, that's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, everyone go check that out. Give Ryan a little follow there. Well, I hope you have a nice trip.
Thank you.
Look forward to your post.
I might come back as Golfballing Ryan. Who knows?
Hell yeah. That's what we need. Keep feeding. Yeah. Dude, we just did a 30-minute podcast. I'm spending 3 hours a day looking for these posts, and you just spoon-fed me 2.
Oh, you can't post. We can't repost that one, bro.
No.
I was like, bro, come on.
No. The second one. There was a second one. Oh, Brian Harmon.
A day, for sure.
Yeah.
What was the other one?
Brian Harmon.
Oh, yeah. The Brian Harmon 2 in 1 day. Absolutely.
I mean, so this is awesome. But you like the new meta? Isn't it sick? It's original and it's just sick, and nobody else is doing it except, I guess, Zaire Croppin. But they'll throw me a tag one day. Well, thank you everybody for listening to the Golfballing Podcast, episode number 254, joined by Ryan. We'll see you next week. Give it a rating and listen on Spotify, man. These numbers are super disproportionate. Thank you.